About 6:30 in the morning. I am downtown. I don't know how well you guys can see what's behind me. I don't know how well this GoPro does at night or how well this mic does. I didn't feel like dealing with pulling out the Rode mic and getting that all set up. So hopefully this doesn't sound too bad. Getting ready to go to bed last night. My brother says, hey, let's shoot the sunrise. And I said, yeah, sure, I could do that. So I get up at 5 o'clock this morning and there's no sign of him. I told him next time I see him, I'm gonna flatten his tires because he got me out of bed at 5 in the morning for nothing. That's fine. I'll get the awesome sunrise while he's laying in bed doing nothing. Looking pretty good down here right now. So we'll see how this all goes. The water on the river is decently calm. A little bit of a ripple. But other than that, it looks really good. It's about 50 degrees outside, I think. 45, 50 degrees. So it's a little chilly. The forecast for the sunrise this morning, according to Photocast, was only about 21%. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's better than 21%.
5 minutes later.
All right, so slight change of plans. Got to one of my favorite spots to shoot downtown at sunrise, and there was a large barge parked there. So that was a no-go. So last minute, I decided I'm gonna try and climb the Acosta Bridge to get the sunrise, which we already have first light coming in right now. So I gotta hike all the way up there. See you guys at the top.
15 minutes later.
All right, well, I made it up to the top of the Acosta, and we got sunrise getting ready to happen in this direction here. It looks like I'm gonna be blocked by these buildings over here on the south bank because of time of year. The sun comes up a little further south, but I still wanted to get a good majority of all of the downtown buildings here as well. So we'll see what kind of composition I can come up with. GoPro's going in time-lapse mode. I'm on the top of the Acosta Bridge right now, and hopefully I'll be able to record with some decent sound with my lav mic here because there's traffic going right behind, literally right behind camera on the other side of the wall that I have it propped up on. I only came up with one tripod because I wanted to go as light as possible because my bag is just chock full of everything for just in case. So I came out this morning to get some shots of the sunrise, and typically I go over by the YMCA on the north bank where you can get a good view of all of downtown. So I'm having to dodge traffic and runners and all kinds of stuff. Got a good time lapse going right here. Got some long exposure stuff going. Let's check on that. With the shoot this morning from the top of the Acosta Bridge here. You can see the sun's come up pretty nicely here. But I was able to get 15 or 20 minutes worth of photos because the sun was being blocked by those buildings right there. So I wasn't getting that direct sunlight right on the front element of my lens or my filter. So I was able to do some long exposure stuff with the 15 stop ND. Got a couple really cool ones of that and got a nice panorama. Hopefully they all turned out well. We'll see. They look really good on the back of the camera, but then again, everything does. So we'll see how it looks when I get it home and get it on the computer and get it on a bigger screen. But yeah, good time this morning, all by myself. Just kind of serene. It's always cool to get up and shoot sunrises with other people, but sometimes when you're out shooting it by yourself, it's just it's kind of peaceful. it gives you time to really think and focus on what you're doing. Sometimes when I'm out with other people, I get caught up in conversation and things like that. So I forget easy, simple things that I normally wouldn't forget when I'm sitting here by myself. So I'm able to kind of really focus on what I'm doing. And then it's really cool when I get set up for some of the long exposure stuff to just kind of sit there. Like some of the long exposure stuff I was doing was like 5 minutes long for each exposure. So you're able to just kind of sit there and sip your coffee and just look around and just take it all in. And I know I've said this before, but any sunrise you can get up and see is an amazing one. Doesn't matter what the pictures turn out to be. It's just the experience yourself to get up and see the sunrise. I know I watched a lot of those in my days in the military, all over the world, middle of the ocean, middle of the desert, all over the country. And but it's something different now, just to be able to be at your own pace, stand at the top of such an iconic bridge like the Acosta and just look over this beautiful downtown here and just get some really cool shots, hopefully. All right, I'm gonna walk back to my truck, hop in, head home, and hopefully I got enough content here to put together a decent video.